What's up, everybody? It's your boy Mel here for another classic review, and today I'm reviewing the anthology series written by George A. Romero, Tales from the Darkside. Released in 1984. Well, the first pilot was released in 1983 before it was picked up for the syndication in September 1984. Was ran for 4 seasons through 1988 until 1988. So before we begin, have you subscribed? Did you hit the bell? If not, what are you waiting for? Stop! Don't just stand there. Hit those 2 buttons and let's get on the move. So yeah, if the one where you never heard of Tales from the Dark Side, okay, I think this was before this is like what would become Tales from the Crypt, but it's more different than what you knew. It was written by George A. Romero, and also if you've seen the opening credit, it was narrated by Paul Sperrer. Yeah. Okay, to give you a quick up. Which, Paul Sperrer is like something like The Twilight Zone and The Outer Limits, but with more horror in it. And besides, only a few episodes, it was pretty quite good. Only episodes I liked, because remember, I'm more into ghost stories or something about Revenge from the Dead, those types. Or something comedic. From the opening and closing sequence, you get to see like a random nature show with the company voiceover by Paul Spear says, "Man lives in the sunlit world of what he believes in to be reality. But there is, unseen by most, an underworld, a place that is just as real but not as brightly lit, a dark side." Which we get to the episode of Tales from the Dark Side. Our first one is called Case of the Stubborns, which is actually the pilot episode from 1983, which is a Halloween episode. Oh yeah, I forgot the closing credit, which is this one. The dark side is always there, waiting for us to enter. Waiting to enter us. Until next time, try to enjoy the daylight. Yeah. Yep, that's the quote from both the intro and outro of the show. Interesting, isn't it? Yep. Now we get to the goodies. Let's say about the pilot. Now, what the pilot's about? The Case of the Stubborns. Oh boy. Let's see. Case of Stubborns. This is from season 1. Damn, where's that episode? Okay, we'll just start with the pilot. Trick or Treat, released in 1983, and wow, only 2 days before Halloween. Weird. We get our first protagonist or antagonist named Gigan Hackles, played by Barnard Hughes, a rich and spiteful man who holds an obsession for documenting and exploiting debts owed to him. Wow, what an asshole. One day, Busey offers trick-or-treaters with a chance to search his house on Halloween night for his parents' IOUs. Only to terrify them with animatronic ghosts. Wow, what an asshole. Over the course of the night, Mr. Hackles finds himself terrified by a witch, a genuine monster, a demon, which... wow, karma. I say he has to pay the price. And this was written by George A. Romero and directed by Bob Balaban. So yeah, I remember. I think the pilot was put in for season 1 as well. No joke. Oh boy. Where's that stupid episode? Sorry, folks. Hold it. A Case of the Stubborns. Where is that one? Oh, here it is. Case of the Stubborns, which was an episode back for season episode, released in 1984, December. Ho, ho, ho. Oh, boy. John Tolliver, played by Christian Slater, and his mother, mourning the death of his grandpa. Suddenly, his grandpa rises from the dead the next day. Jordy and his mother enlist the aid of numerous townsfolk to help convince his grandpa that he should have been dead. Wow. Imagine if your grandpa came back from the dead and he's stubborn, too stubborn to realize he's dead. Literally. Man, imagine the smell of decay. No, after a few times, no. A local reverend, played by Brent Spiner. If you don't remember Spiner, if you don't remember him, he's more famous playing Lieutenant Commander Data in Star Trek Next Generation. And this was before Star Trek. It's from 1984. If I recall correctly, Star Trek began around the later 80s, around 88 or 89. So yeah, this is pretty cool. He did other work, like he also did some cameos for Star Wars as well, and also in DC as the Joker in Young Justice. Which the boy managed to go to a house belonging to some strange woman. She gave him something that will prove that his grandpa's dead. And guess what? Some type of powder that made him sneeze. And guess what? He sneezed. He sneezed off this. He sneezed so hard his nose came off, which convinced him he's already dead. Damn! When you realize that your nose just fell off after a big sneeze with maggots, gross. Damn. There were others. There's one episode I like called Season 2 The Last Car. Let me find my list here. Oh boy, I hate when I have to multitask. If I have more help here, help me with this. Let's see, last car. Where the hell is it? Ah, here it is. The Last Car, which aired in 1986, February 23rd. College student Stacy boards, played by Begonia Blazam, boards the mysterious train that travels home for Thanksgiving. Really? In December? A bit too late, ain't we? Let's see. Mysterious train, after being seated in the train's last car, meets some somewhat bizarre characters. A witnessing various days oddity occurred. Boy. Sorry. Witnessing various oddities, whenever the car passes through the tunnel, Stacy discovers horrific truth about the train, its passengers, and herself. Oh yeah! Every time they pass the tunnel, the more deader they get. Literally. I think I remember that there was one sequence where the tunnel passes, everybody's dead, became a skeleton, and she's become one herself, I think. It's a weird one. And this wasn't... And the actor who played the young boy, Scooter Stevens, was nominated for a Young Artist Award in 1987 for his performance on this episode, which is pretty cool. And this is a bit unknown because I have to do this by memory because, hey, I haven't seen Tales from the Dark Side in a while, so I have to do it by memory and look up to my research here. That was called season 2 of called The Unhappy Medium. So let me see here. Oh, which was aired in 1986 on May 18th. Fairly Bright, played by Peter Miller, recently deceased, was a corrupt televangelist and founder of the Church of Bright Tomorrow. Through his videotape, Will Farley tells his surviving family, niece Jenny, her boyfriend Jonathan, and her mother, played by Caroline Crack, Richard Kermit, and Connie Stevens, that he will send them a sign. The sign ultimately comes when he equally crooked relatives find themselves trapped between heaven and hell. Farley also possesses Jenny, planning to use her both as a vessel for its comeback and means to escape being condemned to hell for its corrupt ways. Ha! Damn. I remember this episode. This episode was whacked. Like, hey, what happened? Ah, for crying out loud. Seriously, freezed. Hold it, people. The game just froze. Just hold it for a second. We had some technical difficulties. God damn it. Shit. The one thing I hate is this problem. I'm in the mood for narrating, and this shit happens. Damn. Okay. We're live at 3, 2, 1. Okay. I don't know how it froze, which pisses me off. Oh. And I have a low battery. Fuck. Okay, now we're back. After that. Ugh, boy. And we get to our final. We got season 4 called No Strings, which involves a puppeteer being forced to do a show with a corpse murdered by a local mobster. Let me find it here. Oh boy, I need help. I need a lot. Wait, where is that? Let me find it. Hold on a second. Hit a woman, huh? Fucking a-holes. Where is that damn episode? Shit. Ah, here it is. Found it. No Strings was released on October 25th of 1987. This was the fourth and final season of Tales from the Darkside. Eddie Mills, played by T.J. Castronova, who was executive producer of the series, a cruel and twisted mob boss, has a subordinate Nikki, played by Brady Fisher, kidnapped noted puppeteer Aldo de Carasuro, played by Barry Denin, whereupon Eddie forced him to string up the corpse of his murdered rival, Fat Polly, played by Derek Doran, his floozy Tiffany, played by Cameron Milzer. At his side, Eddie celebrates the defeat of his rival by watching Aldo puppeteer the corpse to put on a one-man show where Polly praises Eddie, but the result of such an act unexpected for all involved. And fun fact: the written directed by David Ode, author of The Dark Crystal, in which Dylan lent his voice to the Skeksis Chamberlain. I wonder which one is that one. I know what they are. And that was Tales from the Dark Side. I know this review is a bit slow, but hey, I haven't seen this show in a while. It's been a long time, like 2 years. So yeah, since it's a Friday, so I have to speed this up because hey. But let me know what you think. And says here, actually, I did a little research here that the episodes are actually says here da, 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 that since of October 2012, reruns have been aired in the UK on the Horror Channel. So, two of my fans are in the UK. Have you seen which episode you like from there? Because hey, it says reruns over there. So hey, it doesn't say anything about the US. So yeah. Let me know what you think of of Tales from the Dark Side. Did you watch the reruns and which episode you liked? Also, they did make a movie back in 1990 called Tales from the Dark Side the movie, which, if you remember my review on Creepshow 2, this was a faithful third for Creepshow, which was actually written by also by George A. Romero. But yeah, let me know what you think of the series. Did you like it? Did you see the reruns? And to my fans from the UK, have you which episode you like more? Because hey, it says here they had reruns over there in the UK, so you guys need the answer. So if you're new to the channel, remember to hit the subscribe button, like the video, hit the notification bell for more great content. And I'll see you next time. See ya.